too.
There's a lakeside park back about 1965. This is the engine house where we kept both locomotives. We had two Cagneys. One was Buff and Billy, the other one Whistle and Tom. Can't quite distinguish what engine that was in the picture. Here we're back in the locomotive, add on to the transfer table. Use the hand winch, move the table over to the track. Here we are loading up the coal, like we still do today. You can tell you quite a difference in the tenders. There we are backing down the servicing track down by the water tank. Now we're taking the engine up to get the cars, which are in the first shed. During this time of the park, we always kept the cars in the first shed, and we're making our first test run around the lake. Around in the curve there at Harlan Street. That's where a little short there. Down at the water tank. Picture again up there at Harlan Street. Around in the big curve there, just before where the lakeside bank is today. There's the curve that goes to the beginning of the grade. Not very many trees back then, not much shade. There's the tunnel. Here we are with the working water tank and the spout. Tying up the water spout to the tank. Of course, we got to water the engineer here once in a while too.
Who is the engineer, John?
Well, the engineer right taking a drink of water, that was my dad. And right now, there you can see they got the little crossing light signals there that worked at that time. Here we are. This is here Lakeside Park again. It's a double header, two engines. Here we are. This is the corlis engine down at the Hungarian flour mill. One of Dad's friends was a stationary engineer down at the mill. We used to go down there quite a bit with my dad and watch this big corlis engine run.
break was taken just before they took the engine out of the mill?
Yes. That gets that view of the big wheel, flywheel. I turned the big flat belt, which powered the whole mill. Ah, the Great Western 51. The excursion run in Denver and Loveland. This is the 51 pulling up